Hi, you guys. Getting this on the vlog. Boop, boop. Go to vloglikeaboss.com and make sure that you get your bonus. So if you get a book, just one book, there's a bonus, but that bonus is going to go away after I think the end of launch week. So February 3rd is sort of like the max on that bonus. So I just want to make sure you guys know about this. If you're getting the book, don't forget to get the bonus, because it's like you're missing out on like this free mini course that I created. And it's all based around chapter 7, which is called the authority video formula. So that's something that I have built over a number of years of speaking and sort of showing people, if you're just sitting down in front of the camera, here's how to do a video properly. And so I built a whole little mini course in conjunction with that chapter 7. Here's what people sort of misunderstand about the monetization thing. Simply building a personal brand is not enough to make money for most people. It is going to help you monetize something else, but what is it that you do that you actually have to offer that is worth something to someone that they would pay for, that this medium can help draw attention to? It doesn't mean that it also can't make money, but if you think about how many eyeballs it takes to make a certain amount of dollars for a CPM of a sponsor to say that this is enough money, that it's worth it for us, for you to put this thing in your content, it's a lot. And today, getting that attention is even more, not expensive, but desirable and tough to kind of prove, because so many people have followers that they've bought and platforms that they've just sort of like pulled in from God knows where, and the perception is that there's impact, but you have to prove it, and then you want to get paid for it. I think we're finally done with the top secret project. Successful, Ben?
Oh yeah.
Totes successful. Now, another interview. A lot of people don't get outside of the concept of growing with these vanity numbers to measure success, because they don't take all of those other steps that you can in order to let this video work for you. So I think it has a lot to do with goal setting. What needs to happen for this to be worth it? How much time can you give to it for it to be something you can sort of allow for now until you start to see return? And when do you have to reassess? Setting those milestones, setting those goals is really, really important. I also think the ROI conversation is tough for people because, I hate to say it, but they tend to get a little lazy about the fact that they can measure these things. You know, don't just post a link somewhere, post a trackable link. You know, see if there's actually a conversion from that video. See if there's traffic from that video. Leverage the opportunity to get traffic from YouTube, not just to a video, but after someone watches the video, they should take a next step with you. Are they taking a next step? Why aren't they? If they're watching it, what should they be doing next? Are you not asking for that relative natural next step that they would take after watching that piece of content? Are you getting lazy and saying, join my newsletter? Your newsletter is only as exciting as you make it sound. But if there's something cool that has to go with your newsletter that would make somebody want to be on it, say that. And hopefully it has something to do with the content that you've just presented them for free. I think the ROI conversation has a lot to do with a little bit of laziness in tracking, but most importantly, people don't have their goals set. And if you don't have that, then you'll never be able to measure ROI. The biggest thing here is people not keeping their main goals in mind. This is why views are important, because that sort of starts to measure impact. But subscribers and some of these other arbitrary metrics don't matter as much to me, because that's not what the intention of the channel was from the start. Like I said, I had a promise, and my job was to show up for that promise and deliver. And so that promise was, you're gonna learn something from me about social media and how to leverage it to share your message, and you're gonna have fun doing it every single time. So when I'm delivering on that, my immediate return, especially when I started it in 2011, when I had left my side hustle to do this full time, or well, I really left my full-time job and took the side hustle full time. The important thing was getting clients. The important thing was not AdSense checks. So immediately the YouTube channel was paying me because I created value for my person, My person would get that video, whether it was through search or through referral or through word of mouth, and I would get client work from that. So how do I monetize? I don't put all my eggs in the Google AdSense basket. I have a diverse revenue model where money comes in different ways. Mission, 18-hour day, complete. I'm exhausted, but it was a very good day. Never does Vincenzo beat me to bed, so like, I'm done. Congrats to the winners. You guys rock. We are so close to launch day. I just can't even believe it.